This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life. Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap.
But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Hello, Lynette Stiller. Hello, Lady B. Hello, Divine Virtuous Woman Zero. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Now, y'all know I don't go live on Thursdays, but this morning we talked about Hoda Kotb leaving the Today Show and leaving NBC after 26 years, almost a 30-year career. In one place. You don't hear that often, and I gave you some updates on the hurricane. So I asked, would it be cool if we just came on tour live just to chill, not too much, not too less, and just to chill and give people some comfort in the midst of this hurricane. So that's what we're doing. It's a chill session. So that means I'm not going to be on camera, but I am here, though. So, hey, everybody, with that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Yes, indeed. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Now, I do have some topics. We're just going to roll through them. This is not planned. This is not a planned virtual tour. We are just going to be chilling. So I wanted to bring up this first story, right? Now, what y'all are about to see is real. Okay, I just want y'all to know that, first of all. What y'all are about to see is real. So let me give myself a just diddy. This child right here. Oh, Lord Jesus, just why? Let's talk about it. Oh my Lord. Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute, child. We'll get to that in just a minute. Diddy, his lawyer says Costco explains why feds found 1,000 baby oil bottles. So here it is here. It's a new TMZ Studios documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, the indictment, which is dropping soon on Tubi. So I'm going to let y'all hear this lawyer, because I don't think Diddy is ever getting out of jail. Not that he ever had a chance to get out of jail, but if this lawyer is his actual factual lawyer, he is never getting out of jail. Never. I don't know what to do. Like I said, hopefully y'all day is going well. Had a good day at work, and got me some strawberry lemonade rosé for $4.50. It's decent. Okay, here we go. Because I want y'all to hear this.
This is the type of indictment you would expect from someone in the mafia.
I don't know that I can keep him off the stand. He is very eager to tell his story.
They're going to show that video over and over and over about what happens to women that won't change their stories.
His reputation is over.
The United States government, they start making this case as a takedown of a successful black man.
TMZ presents The Downfall of Diddy, the indictment, available Thursday night on Tubi.
They call them freak-offs. But, you know, back when I was a kid in the late 70s, they were called threesomes.
If these are genuinely threesomes, how do you explain 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
I don't know where the number 1,000 came.
The U.S. attorney said it.
I can't imagine it's thousands. I mean, you know, and I'm not really sure what the baby oil has to do with anything.
They're essentially saying it's a lubricant for an orgy.
I guess. I don't know what you need 1,000. One bottle of baby oil goes a long way. I don't know what you need. I mean, he has a big house. He buys in bulk. You know, I think there's Costco's in every place where he has a home. Have you sat in a parking lot of a Costco and see what people walk out of there with?
Not 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I don't think it was 1,000. I think it was. Let's just say it's a lot. Okay.
Oh my God! Listen, it was the one bottle of baby oil goes a long way for me. I'm like, are you serious? Just say that you just represent your client, and you don't know why he's doing what he's doing, and he's wrong, and it's his business. He said one bottle of baby oil goes a long way. I can't. I simply cannot. So apparently it's dropping Thursday night, that documentary on Tubi. said one bottle of baby oil goes a long way. Sir, how would you know that one bottle goes a long way? How would you know that, sir? And did you see the uncomfortability in Harvey living? Essentially, it's lubricant. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a serious story. But how do you interview a lawyer about baby oil being lubricant? A documentary. I don't. Oh my God. Okay, I just had to show y'all that. So anyway. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm so sorry. I just can't do it. I simply. Whew. Oh my God. Okay, I can't do it. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to move. Now, of course, you know Costco was brought up, right? So then Costco came out, right? They had a response, child. Oh my God. Costco, they didn't get his baby off. A spokesperson for Costco tells TMZ none of the company's U.S. locations carry baby oil, even though Diddy's attorney, Mark Effanello, told us the rap uncle Mom bought the item in bulk at the vendor's only warehouse retail. Now, wait a minute. Hang on. How does Costco not have baby oil when parents go into Costco? Can somebody explain that to me? You know what? Go to the corner. Go to the damn corner. I can't. I'm not doing this with y'all, man. But how do you not have baby oil in your Costco, though? That I don't get. Okay, child. So then we just saw this headline here, apparently. Diddy's sex worker turns over alleged Diddy freak-off tape. This is exclusive from TMZ. One of Sean Diddy Combs' alleged encounters with a sex worker was videotaped, and now that tape is in the hands of federal prosecutors. TMZ has learned sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ the male sex worker met with the feds Wednesday in New York City and signed a preliminary agreement which allows him to speak to federal investigators without the fear of prosecution. Oh my Lord. Which of the conversation revolved around Diddy, with the man explaining how he got in touch with an escort to engage in a freak-off involving himself, Diddy, and a woman. As we reported, prosecutors have said the freak-offs instances of group sex are the center of their criminal case against Combs. Our sources say the man also dished what type of drugs Diddy allegedly liked to use during the sex sessions, as well as details about one specific encounter he claims was caught on tape. Our sources said the threesome went down in May of 2023 when the sex worker claims he flew from Atlanta to Miami to meet with Diddy and the woman, and he ended up having an intercourse with her while Diddy filmed the encounter. Okay. We're told that the sex worker had grabbed a copy of the video from that alleged encounter and turned it over to the agents who met with him. What's interesting about the sex worker's account is it lines up with what Diddy's attorney Mark Effanello told us about the freak-offs, which we just saw in that clip there. We spoke to him for the new team. He said the freak-offs were not wild orgies, or simply threesomes with consenting adults. The documentary began streaming for free Thursday night on Tubi. Ooh, child. I'm still tripping off of a grown man saying one bottle of baby oil goes a long way. Sir, like, why would you say this in a documentary? I can't. Why? Maybe they are talking about how people purchase bulls, in my opinion. Still silly nonsense, in my opinion. I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Now, those of you who are wondering how is the hurricane looking right now, I'll give you this because I saw this before this chill session. Let me show y'all here. Now this was live, okay? This was live. Hang on, let me show y'all. Okay. Now this was live, okay? So this comes to us from 10 Tampa Bay. So that is the Howard Franklin Bridge closes as Hurricane Helene approaches Florida. So as you can see, the camera is shaking like a leaf. I mean, you see the water crashing upon the bridge. And I think that's a monitor of some kind, but there should not be any cars on the road. But you see how shaky the bridge is there. So just like I said, prayers up to everybody in Florida. That is a look at the bridge, the Howard Franklin Bridge, as Hurricane Helene approaches Florida. Child, listen. Type books, which I meant to say phone, changed it to oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait. Maybe they're just talking about how people purchase bulls. In my opinion, it's silly nonsense. So you meant to type it in bulks, but changed it to bull. Well, listen, maybe your phone knew what it was. Maybe your phone knew what they was actually trying to buy in bulk, child. Oh my Lord Jesus, I simply cannot, child. That was hilarious. Oh my Lord. By the way, in other news, Charlie Brown got him a new girlfriend. And, I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for it. So this is my good friend, Chris Johnson. And they gave Charlie Brown, yes, I support the big girls as always. They gave Charlie Brown a sister, and now he's going by C. Brizzle. So as you can see there, that's Charlie Brown before with the black woman as himself. And now there he is now, C. Brizzle. So congratulations to C. Brizzle on that new relationship. Just stay strong. Just stay strong. Very, very happy for my man C. Brizzle on the ones and twos in the neighborhood. I don't know if Snoopy has a black dog as a girlfriend, but I am sure Snoopy is getting down and nothing but the dog in him, as they say. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I sincerely love y'all. So, like I said, some updates on the storm. It's a chill session, y'all. Leave me alone. The Skyway Bridge and the Howard Franklin Bridge are both closed due to high winds and storm surge. Motorists should stay off highway. So here it is here. As you, it is bad. It is bad, and they are not playing. Look at all that water. Oh my God. That's all happening in Tampa, Florida right now. Also, the Courtney Campbell Causeway was also closed. Evacuees praying their home survive Hurricane Helene. Residents under evacuation orders were taking shelter at Fairview Middle School in Tallahassee, fearing what they could be coming home to after Helene strikes the area as a major hurricane tonight. Lily Edwards, 60, left her home in coastal Wakulla County and her teenage grandsons after the entire county was placed under mandatory evacuation. I'm praying that we will get back there. Our home is still there. Edwards said Edwards is no stranger to how dangerous this one can be in her area. Oh, look at her family there. Lily Edwards, 60. Look at her, 60 and popping. She ain't, look at her. Be like, yeah, listen, I know I ain't winning, but listen, I'm gonna make it win. You understand? I ain't mad at it. Her husband, Bobby Joe Edwards, Sr., 77, and grandson, Tararis Dixon, 19, were taking shelter at Fairview Middle School in Tallahassee on Thursday during Hurricane Michael in 2018, which made landfall as a Category 5 storm. Waters reached up to 6 feet in front of her yard, and she, to the point where we had to use a boat to get out. She said, all the stuff that was in my yard got washed away to my mom's yard. That storm tore the top of her home. She said, we had just our roof replaced. Now here we go again. She said, I'm praying that we don't go through the same thing. It's very scary. Some evacuees out benches outside the shelter for conditions worsen. Others continue to bring their belongings. Pets are allowed to shelter. Some families, multiple dogs, walk their pets inside. Vera Kelly, 65, was afraid for her neighbors, including her family and her mobile home community in Cascades Village in Leon County, who stayed behind and wanted to evacuate Leon County, issued a mandatory evacuation for people living in mobile homes due to the threat of severe wind. She was at the shelter with her daughter, grandkids, and great-grandkids, but none of the daughter stayed behind. There are some people that are not going to move no matter what. That's some part of my family. She said, I want them to get out of the trailer. I hope they can get someone to go out there to Cascades Village and get all those people from out of there. And of course, Vice President Kamala Harris urged people to take Helene seriously as the Category 3 storm heads to Florida. The president and I, of course, are monitoring the case and situation very closely. We urge everyone who is watching at this very moment to take the storm very seriously and please follow the guidance of your local officials. Harris said President Biden and I, of course, will continue to work closely with state and local officials to ensure that everyone is safe to protect the communities during and after the storm. As of 5 p.m., just about an hour and 21 minutes ago, Hurricane Helene had sustained winds of 125 miles per hour, according to the National Hurricane Center. Forecasters warn Helene will likely strengthen to a Category 4 storm before it makes landfall tonight in Florida. It's a Big Bend. So those are just some of the updates from Hurricane Helene. So please, for the love of God, listen. This is no game to play with here. A state of emergency has been declared in 61 of 67 counties. 61 of 67. 61 of 67. This is not a game. You say, okay, I've been through this before. 61 of 67 basically means the whole state is under danger. Okay? And FEMA Director DA Chris Will said this afternoon that forecast suggests that Hurricane Helene will make a dead-on hit to Tallahassee. A storm surge warning is in place for almost the entirety of Florida's west coast, where surging waters described as unsurvivable and can reach as high as 20 feet in places. Hurricane tropical storm warnings are in place across coastal areas in southern Florida. The National Hurricane Center said preparations to protect life and property should be rushed to condition. The storm was 115 miles west of Tampa as of 6 p.m. So 23 minutes ago, as we began our chill session here, traveling northeast at 23 miles per hour. Helene is a major Category 3 hurricane with wind speeds of 125 miles per hour. It's expected to make landfall along Florida's Big Bend this evening as a Category 4, bringing the risk of devastating damage. And in case you don't believe me, right there is the proof. This is no game to play with. 61 or 67 counties have been under this warning. So just to let you guys know, this is not to scare anybody, but this is just to let you guys know that this shit is real. Okay, this shit is real. No, what about Peppermint Patty? He wants chocolate now. You know what? I'm done with you. Peppermint out, chocolate in. That part. Listen, once you go black, you never go back. I'm praying for all in the path of the storm to prepare and pray for the best in the situation as God does his work. Amen. For sure. We are live on tour, just chilling. This is a chill session, so I'm just bringing up random topics. Now, you know, Carl, speaking of different things that are happening in the world, Carl Winslow had something to say on it. Yes, he did. He had something to say on the Diddy case. And yes, we're gonna tune into Carl Winslow because he had something to say on this. He absolutely did. So here he is here. Now, Carl Winslow, listen. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Mr. Bell Johnson, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Hey, do you have any response to this bizarre story that's circulating about you and Diddy? Some guy named Loose Cannon told this story about you. That's all bullshit. I don't know that man.
Got to hang on. So we're gonna go back. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Bell Johnson, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Hey, do you have any response to this bizarre story that's circulating about you and Diddy? Some guy named Loose Cannon told this story about you. That's all bullshit. I don't know that man. I've met him before. I wish him well, though. What's your message to those who are talking about it and actually...
All right. Carl Winslow has spoken. Okay, we caught up with Reg outside his Dancing with the Stars rehearsals in Los Angeles yesterday, and a photographer straight up asked him about the story flowing around. Right here, Family Matters star Reginald Lavelle Johnson warns everyone dragging him into the Diddy allegations to get life, and the legendary TV dad doesn't appear to be kidding around. Charlemagne speaks on Diddy allegedly having sexual relations with Reginald Lavelle Johnson, who played Carl Winslow on Family Matters, and confirmed that Diddy got fired when he was fired from Hot 97 in 1998, claiming that he's gay. Comedian Luke Cannon claimed once he stumbled onto a freak off sex romp where Diddy had written off screaming like Steve Urkel behind closed doors. Child. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. No. No. Luke Cannon, get the hell out my face. You're not gonna ruin my childhood. Damn it. He is Carl Winslow. Okay, he is Carl Winslow. Okay, he is a black father. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not going to do this. Okay, we're just not going to do it. Child cannot. By the way, y'all, yeah, I know, right? So, in other news, by the way, y'all, we talked about this yesterday with Young Dolph, and so here is some good news for Young Dolph's family here. Young Dolph Justin Johnson, guilty of murder, sentenced to life in prison as he fucking deserves. Memphis jurors took several hours to reach a verdict on Thursday, also delivering a guilty verdict to Justin Johnson, one of the men prosecutors claimed murdered Young Dolph back in 2011. The jury returned unanimous guilty verdicts to the charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. And Judge Jennifer Mitchell immediately threw the book at him with a life sentence. Hang on, y'all. We're going to watch the bridge here.
You came to ride, to clean miles of backcountry single track, rip through.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
You have your own.
Four person. If you would stand and read your verdict, please.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder as charged in count 1 of the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder as charged in count 2 of the indictment. And we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of convicted felon in possession of a firearm as charged in count 3 of the indictment.
Mr. Johnson, the jury having found you guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and convicted felon in possession of a firearm. As the 13th juror, I affirm this verdict. As to the first-degree murder, I sentence you to life in prison. I will set punishment as to the conspiracy and the convicted felon in possession of a firearm after a sentencing hearing.
So, y'all, we did talk about this yesterday, and the person we talked about was defendant Cornelius Smith. This is not Cornelius Smith, but Justin Johnson, one of the men prosecutors claim murdered Young Dolph. So I am assuming that defendant Cornelius Smith will also be getting that same verdict as well. Closing statements were delivered Wednesday, but Johnson never took the stand. But Cornelius Smith testified during the trial that Yo Guy slain Brother Ben Juke and suspect Hernandez Escobar orchestrated for them to unalive any paper around Empire rappers they could find. Smith said the pair happened to spawn off on the day of November 17, 2021, and opened fire outside the Mega Cookies shop while the rapper was getting treats for his mother. So that is Cornelius Smith right here, and then that is Justin Johnson. Justin Johnson has been sentenced to life in prison. I'm sure Cornelius Smith is not too far behind joining him. Smith admitted his role in unaliving Young Dolph, but he said he felt no emotions over it at the time because he was addicted to drugs and he was looking to collect a $40,000 payday for the murder. Prosecutors argued the plan was for Gorata, which broke the deal for Johnson to secure a record deal with Gotti CMG Records for his deadly deed. Smith said he wound up only being paid $800, and he and Johnson fled before getting arrested in January of 2022. Young Dolph's friends and family, spearheaded by his children's mother, Maya J, kept his legacy alive through various music releases and community service days, all while advocating for his justice. And now they finally died, so praise be unto God for that. And I hope all of them get life in jail as they deserve. So, amen to that. All right, y'all, more news here. We're just chilling tonight. We are just chilling tonight. Rihanna doing a little something here. Rihanna, no umbrella needed, brings sunshine with bright yellow lingerie. Jeez. The husband is a blessed man. What can I say? The husband is a blessed man. Rihanna's looking absolutely savage in her new photo shoot, rocking a bright yellow lingerie. Savage X50 said. Savage X50 dropped the Riri pics just hours ago, capturing the star and her in all her scantily clad glory. No back to the bombs and limited coverage up top two. I'm sorry, y'all. So there you go. Her ensemble, complete with thigh-high stockings and elbow-length gloves, features a lace floor pattern running all over the fit. Even her hair screamed fair weather with the dye blonde locks looking even lighter than what we're used to seeing from the mother of two. That's what we call a butterfly wing right there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. ASAP Rocky is a blessed man. Praise him. Hallelujah. Rihanna certainly flexing her fashion muscles and other assets here. Not surprising, given how big Savage X50 and how much we read towards the fashion world. Just earned this month to start to the New York Fashion Week to check out some of the looks that appear to shade former friend Naomi Campbell in the process. So here is Mama there, train being held. As you can see, she's holding her chest up child. Woo! Jesus, Father God in heaven. Woo! Why did I get the call to hold a train? This is disrespectful to me. I need to talk to whoever did not call Braylon Lee. Y'all did a fine job, but why did I get a call? I'm just a little offended. Just a little bit. Hey, white brother, can you please tell them that I should have been there holding her dress, the train at least? And she is blessed and highly favored all right there. Amen. Rihanna wore slightly more material to that event, covering herself in a somewhat sheer white gown, though she still showed off some skin while walking straight by. Cam Ward told there's no beef between the two, just to let you guys know there. As for her lingerie set, Savage fans of Savage X50 can snap the outfit now, though it'll be damn near possible to pull it off as well as Rihanna does. Oh, Jesus. Father God in heaven. Oh, Jesus. Be offense all around me every day. Listen, God bless me to see another day of greatness. I can tell you that right now, Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so wrong. I am so. I'm trying to see. Because it's a new one, so I'm trying to see the new one. Let's see what's in. I may have to. Let's see. What is that yellow called? Search it with Google Lens. Trying to see. Let me see if I go to. I'm on the website, y'all, so give me a moment. I'm trying to find a new one. I mean, that looks really good. I'm not gonna say her front to y'all. She definitely did her thing. Lavish lace. Okay, lavish lace. L-A-V-I, lavish lace. Okay, here it is. Hang on. I'll show y'all what it looks like here. Jesus, do they got that in burgundy? Just asking to be asking, okay? What? There's no lavish lace. It just came out. Well, it looks like it's out, y'all. Apparently. Anyway, that's what it looks like. She's a beautiful woman. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Anything else here? Get back to y'all. Hey, Sheila Williams, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hey, Pastor, braving this tropical storm, Helene, Orlando, lots of strong winds and rain. Well, please be safe. First of all, I'm not naughty. I'm just grown. There's a difference, a distinction between the two. It seems like he has a look like he doesn't care about his sis, which is sad. My opinion, yeah, it is. It is quite sad. It is quite sad. Yes, indeed. Glad to have you here. I was trying to find the. Okay, here it is here. Oh, it says coming soon. Okay, so here's the website, y'all. Coming soon, right here. So it's coming soon. So it's not out yet, allegedly, but you know. Listen, I'm listen. Praise be unto God for Rihanna. Amen. Praise Him. What? Hang on, y'all. Let me see this. Okay, this is something here. Exclusive from TMZ. Barack Obama armed man strolls up to his SUV with Secret Service nearby. Oh my Lord Jesus! Barack Obama comes inches away from an armed stranger in a Hollywood alleyway. Is the latest stunning lapse of Secret Service security. Absolute shocking scene that played out last weekend. TMZ has learned the former president was sitting in the back seat of his SUV Saturday around 7:30 p.m. outside hotspot restaurant Mother Wolf. That's when the armed man approached the vehicle in his capacity as security guard for a bar mitzvah going upstairs from the restaurant. He spoke to the armed guard, who asked us not to use his name, and he says he went downstairs to check the scene because someone told him it appeared federal agents was outside. They didn't know why. He says they walked out in the alleyway from the staircase, looked to his right, saw two men who turned out to be Secret Service agents, and then he looked to his left and saw a black SUV, the Department of Homeland Security plates. He snapped a photo, assuming it was some dignitary, but had no clue it was Obama until he got closer to the passenger side to look at the backseat to find the former press using the laptop. The guard said he panicked, realizing he was armed. He could be taken out by Secret Service at any moment, so he quickly walked away from the SUV out to the street where he said hello to agents. He described them as startled to see him. He turned around, walked past Obama's SUV, walked back upstairs to the bar mitzvah. About 30 minutes later, his boss asked him to hand over his credentials and his license to carry a concealed weapon for the Secret Service. Everything checked out. Everyone went back to their jobs at hand. Barack's daughters, Malia and Sasha, joined him later for dinner at Mother Wolf. The security guard says what happened was definitely a security lapse on their part. There was no one on the backside of the SUV nor covered the circle, which he used to approach the SUV. He asked he could have easily tried to open the door as had he been someone trying to harm Obama. As for the agent's actions that night, he says, I think there was obviously an embarrassing situation. This always come on the heels of the Secret Service coming under Harry's for 2 attempts on former President 45's life in a few months. We've reached out to Secret Service about the Obama incident. No report back yet. Coincidentally, a Senate committee issued its final report today on the agency's failures in protecting 45, and now got more explaining to do. Child. Secret Service, y'all gotta get y'all job, child. And right here says a rep for Secret Service tells the TMZ the Secret Service cannot provide the details on our means and methods of protection, but we can't confirm at no time were there any Secret Service protectees in the vehicle while the individual was walking down the alleyway. These claims are inaccurate. The photo in question was upon departure and not during the alleged incident. However, TMZ has spoken with an eyewitness who tells us that the armed security guard approached the window and observed Obama using a laptop because the arm was guarded. He quickly moved away from the SUV. It still should have never happened. The fuck? Like, what is going on? I cannot. I simply cannot. No. So I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show y'all this because, as you all may or may not know, Hoda Kotb is leaving today, and on NBC she's leaving today, but she also is leaving Jenna Bush Hager, and so I saw the video and wanted to play it for you guys here because it was quite sad. You know what I mean? The emotionality that is coming from everybody. You know what I mean? It's quite sad. But wonderful to see that people can be this proud of a colleague.
And an oven-roasted turkey breast packs so much succulent flavor that the mere glimpse of it induces turkey sandwich daydreams. For sure, it's Hillshire.
Happy you're here. Happy to be with you. Happy to be sitting next to you. Whew. Happy to be with you.
You guys, this has been a bittersweet, beautiful day because, as Hoda always does, she shares her truth. And even though it doesn't really fit my timeline, she's doing what's best for her girls. She's being brave. I don't know if you want to tell everybody in case they missed the earlier hours.
Yeah, I think I started having a lot of talks with myself, and I think we've all had them, and usually they happen at milestones. Like I just turned 40, I just turned 30, I just turned 50, I just turned 60. And so I was thinking about my 60th, and it was monumental to think about that decade. And I literally sat, and I was sitting in my place, and I was thinking to myself, what do I want my 60s to look like? I loved my 50s. Yeah. They were filled with great adventures, my 2 kids, working with you, like a great decade. And I was like, well, what are my 60s supposed to look like?
Sheila. Much love to you.
And as I was thinking, I have like these sort of knowings. You know, when you have a knowing or a longing to try something, I had something that has been kind of kicking around in me, but I kept kind of pushing it down. I'm like, not yet, another year, maybe next year, maybe the next year. And something happened out here on our plaza the day we had our my birthday celebration.
But it felt like ours.
It did feel like ours. I hardly said a word during that whole time I was there. And the reason I wasn't saying anything was, number one, I was overwhelmed.
Yes.
And number two, because the view from that point of view, when everything in your life and your work life is perfect and you're on top of the wave, and I felt like I was looking around and saying like, oh my God, this is what I didn't know I could have this feeling. But I also know that waves are high and then they go off into shore, and that's how the waves are. And I thought, I get to ride this one and it's amazing. And I also simultaneously realized that this wave this is the peak for me. And I of course thought about my girls. And you know, when you have kids later in life, you think about days and hours and minutes, and you think about walks to school and things. And I thought about, I want my kids to have more of my pie. Like, I give them a lot when I get home, but I thought to myself, how about that? So then I could imagine that. So I was thinking in this moment, I said to myself, like, I think when I look back on my 60s, 10 years from now, it's going to be filled with new adventures, a brand new, like working my entrepreneurial skills, hopefully.
Which is going to be amazing.
And also watching my kids take baby steps. And that's it. And then after that, I just took a deep breath and I thought about you, of course, because it's like certain relationships are 1 in a million. And this is. And that's why it's hard, because saying goodbye to something that's not working, something that's tired, something you don't want is easy. But saying goodbye to something that's amazing.
You're going to be the handsomest wedding guest.
Oh. That look amazing.
It's hard.
Really hard.
Hard.
It's really
hard. So we've talked about it, and we've both been, you know, going through everything together.
Yes.
And it weighed a lot on me.
I know it did.
I mean, I went back and forth, and then I thought to myself, you know, I think this decade I'm going to have to start choosing. You know, in this.
What you've chosen is you. And Hoda, you know, told me just a couple days ago, and when she told me, my first reaction, it was from my gut. It was almost crazy. I mean, y'all know I cry at like somebody spills coffee, and there I am, you know. And I said no. I said, you can't leave. Because what we have here, I mean, the one day we don't have Kleenex.
Thank you, Davey.
Thank you, Davey. What we have here with all of these people, but what I get to sit next to you and feel is this. It's what's between us. And it is magical and powerful, and it feels like that here. But you're who I come to when I'm feeling joyful, when I'm feeling unsure. You are who I come to. And you believed in me first. We have a lot of bosses, and I love them. But this lady, on October 28th, 2013, I looked it up, said, hey, want to come sit next to me? There's room. Do you want, this was the picture. I remember that. There was margaritas and Reese's stuff that we had.
But here's the thing. Looking at you and seeing magic was one of the easiest things I've ever seen in my life. And I don't know if you're embarrassed to say this or not, but I think that we should. You called your dad, and I remember when you first started working together with me, you were afraid. Can you? Do you feel bad? Okay.
No, I don't.
So she called her dad.
I called my dad when I started. And he said, I'm so happy for you. And Hoda's the star. You're going to be okay with that, right? You're going to be okay sharing the spotlight with the star. And I said, I don't even, of course. And then I called him last night. First, he thought something really awful, like a lost, loved one, because of the way I was, how emotional I was. And then he said, oh, she's leaving because it's time and you're going to be fine. It's your turn. It's okay. And I said,
it's your turn. It's your turn. And whoever sits in this seat is going to have the easiest job in the world. Because they're sitting next to you. I mean, the only thing they have to do is not laugh so hard they pee their pants. That's it. They just have to hang on. You're this bright light. You always have been. And it's your turn. Your dad is so wise.
If I'm bright, it's because I'm sitting in your glow. Is there snot everywhere? It's because I'm sitting in your glow, and we all are. All of you, we have all had 5 incredible years together with all of these incredible people.
Ask you a favor. Do you mind? I know that Jib is on us, but could you just turn for 1 second? This group that you're looking at, go slow. Go slow. I want everyone on. This group right here gets a big, old round of applause. Get everybody. Don't forget Allie Berger and Carrie. Turn that camera a little further. Come on, all the way around. Oh, yeah, let's get everyone. It's rainy. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Also, if we look into the eyes of the people that make this show what it is, and you see those tears, maybe not quite as many as I'm producing, you see those tears, you see those faces of sadness. It's because you are so beloved and you've made every single one of us feel adored. And we just can't imagine life without you. But the good news is we don't have to imagine it because you're here for 3 more months.
Yes! We're going to be here through the first of the year.
I promise you. Yeah. I promise you. Yeah. The next 3 months are not going to just be a sob fest. No. We're going to have fun. We are going to celebrate you.
And we're going to ride this train.
We are.
Let's have some fun. You ready?
Let's have some fun. All right.
I gotta say, shout out to Jenna Bush Hager. That is, that's a co-host that you wish to have in life. And like I said to y'all earlier this morning, you spend more time with people in media if you are so privileged to be in this industry more than your own family. I remember, when I heard Jenna Bush Hager, I'm like, Jenna Bush Hager is co-hosted with Hoda? Like, how is this going to work? But, I think the combination of a former president's daughter and a bona fide journalist and coming from 2 worlds, but they're about right is right, wrong is wrong, and having fun. What a dynamic combination. And the sincerity, the care, and the heart of that appreciation really got to me. It really, really did. So shout out to Jenna Bush Hager. I want y'all to see that. There's only one that reminds me. There's only one other person that reminds me of that type of energy. And it would be this one right here.
Oh.
Hey. We are celebrating an important holiday today. It's Michael Strahan's birthday. And I have to tell you, I've been thinking about this birthday for a month. You are one of the most generous, kind people I know, and you live a life of complete gratitude. I'm getting emotional because I literally have been working on this for a month, but I could never put a price on what our friendship means to me. So I had to come up with a gift that was simply priceless. I had to call into some favors and travel a few miles, but I hope you're gonna like it. Take a look. Michael Strahan. What can I say about you that people don't already know?
Michael Strahan.
NFL Hall of Famer, TV host extraordinaire.
The gap jump never get old. Somebody needs to clean these glasses.
An amazing Dirty Dancing partner. But seriously, you're an awesome guy with an amazing heart who deserves the best gift. So I had to get creative. We finished up our show and I headed straight here because I have a flight to catch. We just landed and I've got some very, very, very important people to meet. I didn't come empty-handed. A little piece of New York. So Michael, in order to find you the perfect gift, I had to go to the people who know you best. Mom and Dad.
Amen. Amen to that.
Mrs. Strahan. It is such an honor to meet you. I brought you guys a New York cheesecake. Mr. Strahan, it is such an honor to meet you.
Right.
Today, I want to give Michael a special day where we focus on him. Do you remember the day Michael was born?
I do. He was 9 pounds and so when he was born. One doctor came by and said, "This is wrong." I said, "What's wrong?" "His age." "What about his age?" "He's older than that." "No, he's just a big baby."
What was his role in the family?
He's very challenged just about anything we got involved in. I always kind of something in my spirit said he had something extra.
The one they picked on because he was the smallest, the youngest.
Yes.
Then when he get out there and do something spectacular, they wanted him on their team then, but he was my baby.
What were some of Michael's favorite foods?
Sakatumi cake. At one time, every week, I would FedEx him a cake to New Jersey.
You'd make him one every week?
He wanted a cake. And then when I said it cost me $30, I said, "No, I'm not sending you another cake." $30 to send a cake didn't cost me $10 to make. No.
So you cut off the cakes?
I cut off mailing them.
What does it make you feel like when you see Michael with his kids?
Happy, because they seem so happy together.
And to see that he, what you have basically taught him, what he has learned from you, is that he's carrying on with his kids and things.
Do you think Michael's a good dancer?
He thinks so.
Well, no.
Because I think he has some moves. Do you guys dance well?
I did.
You too.
What'd you say?
I did.
Did what?
Dance well. We called it the slop.
I didn't know him at that time.
What are your favorite qualities of Michael?
Like that too. His competitiveness, drive, determination. I think that has a lot to do with his success. If he go after something, he's going to tackle it. Because he never took no for an answer. And plus, he was given natural abilities.
I think being honest, hardworking, and compassionate. You may not believe this, but he's very shy. When you get to talking about, he played football, and he's gonna try to get away from it.
He's very modest. I noticed that. What makes Michael a great son?
He's very considerate, very passionate, and he listens. And when he tells you he'll do something, he'll do it.
Honestly, straightforward, hard driving, encouraging person, and super blessed.
He's very giving of himself. You hear people talking about, my son didn't do nothing for the family. Well, we can't say that because he's been there for the whole family.
That must make you proud.
Oh, yes.
It was a bit of a selfish pursuit because I had to see the people that actually turned you into who I met today. But I also know that you have everything in this world and your parents won't always be here. So I wanted to give you, in addition to that one that they made us cut for TV, this is a hard drive of the whole interview. It lasted a long time because I want every minute of this precious time with your parents to be yours. And
one of the most beautiful gifts I have ever seen from a co-host. Sarah Haynes is
Your mom did say that although that FedEx was a complete ripoff for that cake, she would make an exception just this once and send you the Sock It To Me cake. So, come here, stand with us. Come here, stand with us. And by the way, I tasted this Sock It To Me cake in Houston, in your kitchen. Your mom is amazing. How does it open?
Well, I didn't get this big for her. Not eating. So I take it
It's supposed to be easy to open. Oh, there it goes.
And you know what? That's Sock It To Me cake. All right, here we go. We're all gonna try this. Yes, indeed. And I will tell you this. I have, people say, what do you want for your birthday? And I truly feel like I have everything. I have incredible kids. Everything else that anybody could imagine. And
I know they're not married, but I feel like that's a family on TV.
Anything I would ever imagine that anybody could ever do for me. It is the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me. And I know that you have a family, you have kids, you got on a plane after this show and went to Houston to see my family, which I'm gonna do now because my dad had a stroke about a year ago. And
he is kicking it though, Michael. That man is a charmer.
It didn't affect it. Oh yeah, he's a charmer and he thinks he can dance and do the slop, whatever that was. But I love my parents, I love my family more than anything. And for you to do that it means the world to me.
It's a reflection of the person you are to all of us, though. We love you.
And God, I don't know what to say. All I'm going to say is I will reserve the ugly tears for later. That is all I will say. But this right here, this will always be with me. And it's.
There's some.
I see everybody can see where I came from when they saw my parents, and you made that possible. I love you, Sarah Haynes. Thank you, baby.
I love you. And that is how you are a co-host.
So what is click?
I hope that if you do get into media, you are blessed to have a Sarah Haynes or a Jenna Bush Hager. And Kelly Ripa could learn some lessons on how to treat people with respect. Just saying. So, because without Michael Strahan coming in after Regis, Kelly Ripa would not be on TV. Let's go ahead and be real about that, okay? Because let me tell you, nobody tuned in for Kelly Ripa. Everybody tuned in for Regis. Everybody tuned in for Michael Strahan. Just being honest, he's been there 30 years at ABC. Not knocking the 30 years, but still, to get that type of tribute from Jenna upon Hoda making her announcement. And there's no way to be able to pontificate how much your co-host means to you, because even though you spend an hour a day on live TV, if you are blessed enough to have that good of a co-host where you're spending time with each other and your kids are spending time with each other and you get to do work trips to the Olympics and you get to go down to Mardi Gras and you get to create this beautiful blossoming friendship. I can only imagine how difficult it is to show love. So yeah, some good. So there are good people in the world, is basically what I'm trying to say. So hey, everybody, welcome into Braylon's virtual tour live chill session. We are just chilling. There are no format topics. We are giving some comfort to the people in the midst of the hurricane by just bringing some light, love, and joy here, some love, grace, and space, as I often say, as we often give over here. Glad to have all of you here in the building for sure. I know, right? It's nice to see that good is still in the world, amen. It really, really is. Now, I just saw something from the takeout here. Now, listen, I believe everybody's got the right to say what they want to say and do what they want to do, but do we really need to know everything? Do we really need to know everything? Here we go, y'all. From MediaTakeout.com, child. Cardi B admits to slanging ussy with side dudes while pregnant. Just, Jesus Christ. Chief. Oh, Lord. Okay. Cardi B went on live, admitting that she'd been seeing other men since filing to divorce Offset earlier this year. And that includes while she was pregnant. Media Takeout confirmed. It all started yesterday when Cardi B went live and started blasting her ex Offset. Offset had probably accusing Cardi of sleeping with other men while pregnant. In Cardi's live, Offset repeated those claims in her comments. Offset, you with a baby inside, tell the truth. Oh my Lord! While not explicitly confirmed with Offset, said Cardi B admitted that she's out here dating and otherwise slanging us with other men. Cardi also claims that Offset been cheating on her throughout their marriage, and so now it's only feel that she returned. It's only fair for her to return the favor. Cardi B is on live making it clear she would not be back into the court while trying to move on from her estranged husband Offset. According to the rapper, Offset has threatened court wars in case of the fact that she's moved on.
It's funny that niggas think that they can fuck on anything, but when I start talking to niggas, you want to play those games with me? We're gonna play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my shit. You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy, right? Now we're going to court war, right? And I told you, get off my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
So, it gets even messier. Cardi claims that Offset is trying to take her money at messy divorce proceeding. As we take out our Offset has been in financial difficulty after gambling away a small fortune. Cardi B claims that she started dating back in June when she was 6 months pregnant. Yikes. You Cardi B is going to hit you. I would too. Oh, baby, I'm trying to side with the opposites. Never a good look. You know, I started talking to ends on June 24th. Yeah, I tell you, I would spill my own tea. Cardi also says that Offset is now messing with her ops. Despite her, it's just a whole mess. A hurt end would do the unthinkable. Now listen, do I believe that Cardi should have said all this? No, because honestly, what it's going to do is going to add fuel to the fire. However, it has been rumored that Offset has been cheating on Cardi. And I think it's only fair. I don't condone cheating, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And I don't listen. Far be it for me to give an opinion, but she made it public, so hey, we're talking about it. I don't think that a woman, even though when you are pregnant, having sex can induce labor. I have heard that, right? I think after all of that with Offset, she should have just been on vacations and just chilling. You know what I mean? Be still, because there can't be health complications, right? No, Offset, you did what you did, bro. You know what I mean? If I was screwing Cardi B, hell, listen, I had a good time. But I did not screw Cardi B. I just want to make that clear, okay? But child, this is team too much. I mean, this is too much. All the brilliant people in the chat, please come in and join. We need to see that positivity as fast. Absolutely. Howard Karma, hey, good to see you. Oh Lord. Hello, gorgeous Howard Karma. Happy to have you here. This is going to affect the children down. This is going to affect the children down the road because of doing social media. Too, in my opinion, absolutely, without question. You know what I mean? But listen, this is what she wants to do. It is what it is. Offset, you gotta move on, bro. You did what you did. You cheated on her during the relationship. She has got the right to do it to you. Like, that's all right, bro. If you know you have something good at home, then appreciate what you have at home. That's it. That's it. What else needs to be said? Really, what else needs to be said? Hey, everybody! Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Y'all know I don't go live on Thursdays, but we talked about Hoda Kotb this morning, leaving the Today Show. She will still be a part of the NBC family as a contributor, so she might do special interviews like Hoda Kotb Presents, and she'll be around the NBC family. But she's leaving today. And leaving NBC after 26 years, which is almost a 30-year career, which you don't hear that in any job anymore, that they've done a career for 30 years or 26 years in one place. So congratulations to Hoda Kotb. Tributes have been pouring out all day long, and it's not easy to do morning television. It's not at all. So yeah, I understand. This is how I can do Today Show behind the scenes. See this? All right, here we go, y'all. So check this out. This is the behind the scenes of the Today Show, okay?
Back now at 8:37 with a look at what it takes to put on Today every morning.
Now, some of your questions were answered during our special Today.com show live online, but if you missed it, here's one more peek behind the scenes at our round-the-clock operation.
Thank you so much.
So this is what Hoda Kotb is going through pretty much every morning.
Here we go again.
How about Chicago?
Well, the budget battle continues in Wisconsin.
Washington, please. President will host the bipartisan Muslim conference today. Edgar.
Good morning. Today, the state of the Wally plastic surgeon.
How about London? Captain Bell is headed to the Ukraine. New York.
The forever ongoing case of the pizza bomber.
Last chance, Audrey.
There's a pretrial hearing in the Conrad Murray case.
Great job today. Thank you.
We'll start assigning producers and correspondents to the stories we think that'll be in the show tomorrow.
I love that idea of the transformation.
It's about 1:30, and we are in the middle of prepping 2 different segments for tomorrow morning. For instance, we need a beauty of this lamb stew tomorrow. The lamb stew takes 3 hours to cook.
Trying to do something a little lighter for spring approaching, but I thought green and white would be pretty.
Cozy.
You've got Dave C, you've got the Meredith Baxter.
I'm working currently on the rundown for the show.
Okay, Meredith does the crosstalks. That's fine. Matt and Meredith to Al for the weather.
Okay, 9 o'clock, 2 minutes for the open outside.
I think it's good stuff. I think we've got a great show.
I just got an assignment. My assignment tonight is Charlie Sheen, part 2. And so I'll work on the story all night until it's done and ready to air.
I'm going to be editing it for 5 p.m., so I've got an hour to get it finished.
The segment was all set, and now this last-minute change has got everybody worked up.
All right, so right now I'm about to run downstairs. We're going to go set the buzz set for tomorrow, the pancake throwing segment, and today's travel.
Do you think it's possible that we could have some of the props guys?
This all happened one day, by the way.
So I don't want to know.
The stickies have every single ingredient that go into the recipe. So when we come in the morning, we know exactly what goes where.
Usually overnight.
My pajamas are on. There was a wardrobe change.
We're about to send the transcript to Jeff so we can get cracking on a script.
Okay, so we just got approval from the senior producer for our script. So now we're going to walk upstairs to editing. It's a little later than what I
like. It's 1:15. Hey, it's me. As she's talking with slow dissolve, I wanted to take that line out.
This is a little early.
I really do want to just wear my sweatshirt and jeans.
All the anchors are in.
I watch a little TV news and I read the newspapers to catch up.
Getting up at 4 in the morning, I have to admit I'm used to that now.
5:15. Hello, good morning. Is Jim feed up?
I've been with Don, seeing how he's changed the show.
So I added 30 seconds to news. We're going to talk to Matt, brief him on his segments. We'll do a combined question on Wisconsin.
No, thank you. Oh, great. Okay.
We love that coming at you from Tripoli. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And Shirley, please come down to the audio booth for back.
It is 6:12 and we just finished.
Oh, God, you're a vision. Look, seriously.
Hey, Mary, Dad, cutie, what's going on? You good?
It's 6:56.
Time, showtime.
Hello, yo.
Thank you, Lynn. Appreciate it.
30 seconds to
Here we go.
3,
2, 1.
Meredith, sure.
Good morning. Dangerous.
So far, so good.
These 2 deaths blamed on a powerful line of storms.
Rule 7A.
Matt and Meredith will throw to and live.
Hey, good morning, Matt and Meredith, and all of you this morning.
20.
Out on the plaza this morning on a beautiful day here in the Northeast.
I don't believe what's happening.
We have the 18, baby.
18.
This morning on Today's Kitchen, step-by-step spring lamb stew.
30 seconds till the hour of today begins.
Tuesday. Did you know that? We all have a little friendly competition around here, but sometimes it can get downright ugly.
3, 2, 1.
Nice. Thank you.
Woo, good job.
You know what I think? I think it's more interesting behind the scenes before the show starts.
Yeah.
Before we go on TV.
Hey, we could
do a 5th hour, start at 6.
No, I don't think so. By the way, it took a total of 16 different cameras to capture what goes on here. Wow. That's a lot of cameras.
We should do the show in that sweatshirt one day.
I would gladly do
Let's
that.
all do it. Let's all do that, you guys.
I was we should do it out of
Sweatshirts
one of our homes in the kitchen.
Let's get out of this while we still can. Up next, Jada De
It's
Laurentiis
just my name
cooks
up
up
there
some
behind the
tasty
scenes.
fish dishes. But first,
This is today on NBC.
So generous.
So that's just to give you a little taste of what goes on behind the scenes of the Today Show. So yes, indeed. So goes to show you that there's a lot more than meets the eye. So. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lovely T just went live as a call-in show, child. It's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of people. For sure. But yes, indeed. Glad to have all of you here. We are live, just chilling out. Glad to have all of you here in the building. We've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be for 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 50 seconds here. Just try and bring some calm to the middle of the storm that's happening. Hurricane Helene. Yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. We are just literally chilling out. Not up to too much, just minding our own business. Just, staying to ourselves and just trying to bring something good to the system. You know what I mean? So That's all we're trying to do. Oh, absolutely. Appreciate you and your time, Braylon, in chat, assisting people to relax and listen to learn. Oh, absolutely. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. I love doing these chill versions of the show because it's not prepped. Sure, I find topics that, could have been destinations, but it's just a mishmash of things. And really, it's just conversation. That's all it is. So, y'all give me one memento. I plug up my phone here. I kind of want to call into Lovely Tea and get my take. But I know that the child is, I know it's going to be busy. You know what I mean? So, oh my Lord. Still right here with y'all. So I'll take my laptop here with you guys. Hang on. One quick second. Still right here live on tour with all of you. Glad to have you all here. Still right here with y'all. I'm gonna try to call into Lovely Tea if I can. I know it's gonna be busy though, so. So yeah, as soon as she drops the link, I will go in. But yes, indeed. How are y'all doing? Hopefully all is well with y'all. We are just chilling here. And y'all, apparently there's some breaking news. And the Gossip Girls are live. I saw, who else I saw live? I saw Chief from TV live. Sassy is live as well. And Martell is being Martell. No surprise there. Martell's trial's coming up, but he really needs to shut up at this point. Like it's not good for him to speak on his ex-wife in any capacity because all it's going to do is bolster her case to get the kids, as she well deserves her kids. And not to mention too, like Destiny did say that Martell still wants Melody, right? So you notice how he keeps doing stuff and she ain't doing nothing? Like, come on, y'all. If you really are about moving on and you have moved on, it will showcase in your actions. And sir, it looks like you are still trying to have a soul tie that she has broken off. So yeah. So yes. Is always something. Is always something. But yeah, we're just here chilling, y'all. Glad to have y'all here. Glad to have all of you here. So yes, indeed. Happy Thursday night to you all. We are just chilling out here, just giving some comfort in the midst of this storm. I normally don't go live on Thursdays, but I thought, why not go live? Why not go live? So, yeah, it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. So yes, indeed. Just enjoying the peace. Yes, indeed. 2 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Indeed, it's By the way, y'all, tomorrow night will be the finale of the Braxtons. As you guys know, we got Tamar talking to another psychic or said person. Then we got the residency. Then we got Tawanda potentially getting proposed to. Like I said, I'm glad that this is the first season. You know, at least you feel something from the Braxtons, you know, with Love, Marriage, Huntsville, you feel despair, agony, hate, everything in between. So I'm glad that the Braxtons are coming to an end. And like I said, based on the ratings, I think they'll come back because they're the Braxtons. And the Braxtons are probably one of the biggest Black families of reality TV. So yes. Yes, indeed. We're gonna take a little commercial break here. We're gonna do that real quick. We'll be back with more virtual tour live, a chill session happening right here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this, everybody.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called Kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks. but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, and excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're going to get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission and
to the scene, it's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if they wanna be world, no. And if they wanna be world, no. And if they wanna be world, like a middle sister. And if they wanna be world, no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean. Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
Hey, everybody. I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Burnley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Glam Rocks just went live with Grown Women Talks on a Thursday night. So shout out to her. Wednesday Talk is live as well. Shout out to those good people as well. So yes, Indy, we are here just chilling out. Glad to have all you here. I'm just waiting for Lovely T to drop the link so I can go in, and when she does, I'll broadcast on my on our YouTube channel here. But I called in before. A lot of new people came over, and it was a good time. Call-in shows can really be your rise or demise. Like right now it's 7,700 people in her chat, and I'm just like, how in the hell do you manage all that? So, but yep, we're here, just chilling out. Glad to have all you here, and yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. So, man, oh man. So. Like I said, I hope that this has been a really good vibe for y'all tonight. I just wanted to come on and give y'all just something different. Y'all know we do chill sessions when I'm like really am tired. I really don't want to do a virtual tour live, a regular one, but I do want to hang out and talk with y'all and just have a good time and talk about everything and everything. So we talked this morning about the Hoda Kotb situation that actually, let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up for y'all. So I will bring up the video just in case you guys missed it this morning. Hey, good morning, everybody. I was just laying here in bed, just chilling, and some breaking news happened. Hoda Kotb is leaving the Today Show. I repeat, Hoda Kotb is leaving the Today Show. Y'all know I normally don't go live on Thursdays, but then I was laying here in bed and got an alert on my phone from Page 6 that Hoda is leaving the Today Show. 30 minutes ago, they just released the clip to YouTube, so we will watch that clip together here. This kind of came out. I don't watch the Today Show often, but I have watched it before, and it's the morning institute. It's a morning institution, right? They created morning TV where GMA and CBS Mornings and everybody around the country, does what they do. So here is the clip here, 38 minutes ago, that she is leaving the Today Show. So yeah, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Normally, we would do Pop Star right now. But we got Jen and Chanel here. Yes. Because our beloved Hoda has some news that she's going to share with everybody right now.
I do. I have some news. So I was doing the math, and I realized that I have spent 26 years at NBC. Just cool. Be cool. 26 years at NBC, 16 years on the 10, and 7 years with you. And I just turned 60. And it was such a monumental moment for me when I turned 60 years old, because I started thinking about that decade. Like, what does that decade mean? What does it hold? What's it going to have for me? And I realized that it was time for me to turn the page at 60 and to try something new. And I think I realized it. This was so crazy, but remember our 60th birthday that we had outside? It was so, I can see it. And I remembered standing outside looking at this beautiful bunch of people with all these gorgeous signs. And I thought, like, this is what the top of the wave feels like for me. And I thought, it can't get better. And I decided that this is the right time for me to kind of move on. And then I thought about, obviously I had my kiddos late in life, and I was thinking that they deserve a bigger piece of my time pie that I have. I feel like we only have a finite amount of time. And so with all that being said, this is the hardest thing in the world, because just today I was looking at my phone and all you guys are holding my kids, and I was like, oh my gosh, I kept looking at them, all the pictures. Anyway, but I'm going to be here through the first of the year, past the first of the year, and I'm going to stay in the NBC family, but it's kind of a big deal for me. So sorry, I seriously, I've been practicing so I wouldn't cry, but anyway, I did.
There's no way there wasn't going to be. We love you so much. And when you look around and you see these tears, they're love. Because you are so loved. And honestly, I don't think any of us can imagine. We don't want to imagine this place without you. So it's complicated because we love you so much and we don't want you to ever go. But also, I just want to say, I am so proud of my friend. You have guts. For someone to leave at the top of their game, to leave something that's wonderful, that you love, where it's easy and comfortable and beautiful and fun and safe, but I genuinely pick her for myself into the great unknown. You have so much guts. You inspire me. I love you. Yes, and it's not over. No, I'm going to be showing up at your house. Like the stalker you are, to Zach Brown. I'm going to be there on your doorstep, and we are your friends. Forever.
Y'all, this means so much to me, and I don't know what to say except for you don't leave family. So I'm going to be haunting you in your lives for a long, long time.
And I think that one thing that people know for sure about this group is we are family.
Yeah, it's real.
And I'm telling you, Hoda has a relationship with every single person on this couch in her own way. And so I think we're all just kind of wrestling with it inside, but we also know what a dynamic mom you are and presence you are, and your whole movement with wellness. You are going to change the world, and we know it.
Kill it.
We know it.
You're the best.
So we're still here.
I have never known anything like you. And that is, I've known you forever.
I know.
Love
I remember when I got sick, I remember the first person who walked into my hospital room was you.
And you know, the first person who walked into your hospital room was her.
I never left. Actually became a doctor.
And I do want to say, because my favorite part of us is us, but my other favorite part of this place, I'm looking at everybody, Yosef and Davey and everybody and Megan, who
good morning,
here in
P&T
the
Ross.
studio, and Holly, and I see Mary and everybody and Matt. And so it's a lot. And also, I was just thinking about all those guys outside. Like, that's our favorite part of the day. Yeah. It's like, you know, so anyway, I'm going to get a lot of hugs and you're going to think I'm totally weird for the next several months.
And we're going to celebrate you for the next several months.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to, people have to know, she's not leaving the NBC family. No, she's not. No. She'll always be here and be a part of us, and you will see her and we will see her.
Yes.
And right?
Yeah. Yes.
You told me that, right? Okay.
Say it out loud.
Yeah, I am part of the NBC family for sure.
Now we can all people in this business, when that little red light goes off, they're different people. You know, we've worked with all of those people before. You're the opposite. When that little red light goes off, you are exactly like people see you in the morning. Just the biggest heart. And it's you've been the heart of this show for a long time. There's no replacement. No.
You are our sunshine. You are.
And a North Star.
But we love you
I love
so
you guys
much.
too. I love you guys too.
We love you enough to let you go shine and run after your dreams and go find this next chapter. And we frankly can't wait to see what you do. Yeah. But we'll just be here waiting.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay.
We are, we're back after local news.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m.
man.
Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel.
Good morning, everybody.
To watch, head to
This is
today.com/all
some news that I wasn't expecting, nor you, nor anybody for that matter. You know, yeah, it's difficult right now. For those of you who don't know, Hoda Kotb is 60 years old and she is a mom. And I got the news here from page 6. Lord. She spent 26 years at NBC. I'm 30 years old. So she spent most of her life as I've grown up, right? And as you can see, as you heard, that, you know, it was time for her to turn the page at 60 and try something new. She decided this was the right time for her to move on. So with all that being said, this is the hardest thing in the world. I'm not going to be here past the first of the year. I'm going to stay in the NBC family. That's kind of a big deal for me. Then Hoda joked that she's been practicing what she's going to say so that she wouldn't cry, because she could help herself from tearing up as she made the bittersweet announcement. I don't know what to say except for, you don't leave family, so I'll be haunting you in your lives for a long, long time, she said to co-host Samantha Guthrie and Jenna Bush Hager. In the Insider said ahead of the announcement, a source told us that Kotb made a decision after recently moving the suburbs with her 2 daughters, Haley, 7, and Hope, 4. And she also sent a heartfelt letter to the staff, which I will read here in just a minute. It's heartbreaking for everyone, but Hoda wants to be able to walk her kids to school. The Insider said even though Kotb is leaving, producers hope she will stay on the show in some capacity, whether that's returning for special interviews or continue with her today. It's a podcast. We will have time to work it out. In recent months, Kotb spent the summer in Paris for the Olympics with co-host Samantha Guthrie, Al Roker, Craig Millman. Upon her return to New York City, she was celebrated with a big birthday concert. So Hoda Kotb was on Dateline on NBC before she moved over to the third hour of Today, where Natalie Morales, who was at NBC still, she was a part of the Today Show as a news anchor, and then she moved over to Access Hollywood. Now she's over at The Talk, which is now in its final season. And she is a CBS News correspondent. And then Ann Curry, as you guys know, she got fired from the Today Show unnecessarily because of Matt Lauer and the circumstances of people not really feeling her as a journalist. I think Ann Curry is definitely a legend. So the third hour of Today happened. And then after that, there's a woman named Kathy Lee Gifford that joined the Today Show for the fourth hour. And so Hoda moved from the third hour to the fourth hour. And then, as you guys know, Matt Lauer had a scandal where he did what he did at the Today Show. And so because of that, Hoda was the first person that day at that iconic desk from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza. She became a co-anchor of Today. As you can see there, that smile. Man, I'm trying not to cry here, y'all, because what people don't know about television, and I know some of y'all are like, good damn, Braylon's always the media nerd of social media. Why does he care about media so much? Media is that platform that doesn't judge us, that gives us that platform to explore, and it's always there in comfort. And even though streaming is the new way of television, there is nothing like tuning in to television at 7 a.m. and to see your favorite morning anchors, whether that is, Hoda Kotb and Savannah Guthrie on the Today Show, whether that's the best trio to me in morning TV, Robin Roberts, Michael Strahan, George Stephanopoulos, or seeing, CBS Mornings with Gayle King, Tony Jacopo, and Nate Burleson. When you're in media, you spend more time with these people than your own family. And so you have two to have 2 children at 7 and 4, and for her to realize I'm 60 years old. I'm still waking up at 3:45 in the morning to get here by 5 o'clock to then do a show from 7 to 9. And then sure, I get to rest a little bit, and then I get to do a good show at 10 o'clock, and then I'm out by 2. But what else can I be doing? And she's been there 26 years at NBC. So I'm praying for Kathy Lee Gifford today. I know that Kathy Lee will be calling her. The third hour is on right now, and so I'm sure that they're talking about it. And on today with Hoda and Jenna will be talked about for sure. And I know that Kathy Lee Gifford will probably call in during the 4th hour of the Today Show. And I am sure on the way, on Hoda's way out of the Today Show, I am sure Kathy Lee Gifford will be live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza to speak to her friend. But I'm sure that that conversation is going to be happening this weekend. that Kathy Lee is flying up to New York right now to talk to her good friend. Let me read the letter here that she said. Ooh, to her people. Right here. First of all, this comes to us from Deadline. Copying her today, co-anchor Savannah Guthrie became the first all-female team to host NBC's morning show. A huge profit generator for the news division today has outperformed its rivals. ABC Good Morning America, CBS Morning, and the key 25 to 54 at 1849 demos in the most recent season, but they are not the number one morning show. I just want to say that because when it comes to advertising, 25 to 54 is mostly women, and 18 to 49 is the general demo, while GMA top 12 viewers in the recent season. Today, the competition, the third core, which featured network coverage of the Olympics, and also edged out its rivals at 530 million viewers. Libby List, executive vice president of Today and Lifestyle, said that Hoda will remain a part of the NBC Today family, and she will remain as a contributor. Hoda has been at NBC News for 26 years, and we have been lucky to call her a colleague, mentor, and friend. She was staffers. The show has not announced a successor for her Today role or for the 4th hour, which she has continued to co-host alongside Jenna Bush Hager. Staff meeting is planned for this morning. Last year, Copy was absent for the show for 2 weeks and later shared it was because her daughter had a health emergency in which she was in intensive care for several days in the hospital for more than a week, according to people. Whew. So here is the memo from Hoda to the Today staff. To my Today family, as I write this, my heart is all over the map. I know I'm making the right decision, but it's a painful one, and you all are the reason why. They say 2 things can be right at the same time, and I'm feeling that so deeply right now. I love you. It's time for me to leave the show. My time at NBC has been the longest professional love affair of my life, but only because you've been by my side through this 26-year adventure. Looking back, the math is nuts. 26 years at NBC News, 10 years at Dateline, 7 on the 7 o'clock hour, and 16 on the 10 o'clock hour. I'm sorry, I forgot it was the 4th hour today, not the 3rd hour. But either way, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was the 4th hour, not the 3rd hour, my bad. Either way, she's been there a long time. I'm correcting the record for the timeline. I'm picturing your faces and your families and all the ways you've lifted me up and inspired me. That's my heart singing. So many of my professional relationships have become some of my most cherished friendships. Savannah, my rock. Jenna, my ride or die. Al, my longest friend at 30 Rock. Craig, Carson, Chanel, Dylan, my family. Libby, Miles, and Talia, my fearless leaders. I will miss each and every one of you at Today desperately. I've been weighing this decision for a while. Am I truly ready? But my 60th birthday celebration on the plaza felt like a shift, like a massive, joyful, yes, you are. I saw it all so clearly. My broadcast career has been beyond me for a new decade, and my life lies ahead. And now my daughters and my mom need and deserve a bigger slice of my time pie. I will miss you all desperately, but I'm ready and excited because I'll be working through the beginning of 2025, so there's plenty of time to talk about what's ahead for all of us. But I know one thing for sure right now is this: everything is going to be just fine. The peacock's feathers are never ruffled. They're nicely branding holder there. No matter who comes and goes today, and it's amazing people, all of you never waver. You always weather change with grace and guts. Happily and gratefully, I plan to remain a part of the NBC family, the longest working relationship I've been lucky enough to hold close to my heart. I'll be around. How can I not? Family is family. You all will always be a part of mine. Love. Hold up. And it's the beautiful brown angel from Angel Soft right there. Hold on, no, it's all good to go. To our next chapter. This is a tough morning, you know what I mean? So prayers up to the Today family, to the Fourth Hour family, to all the fans of Today. And listen, I'm a fan today too, you know, even though I don't, and to be honest with y'all, I don't really watch morning TV like that, like I used to. I love, GMA because, Robin Roberts is Robin Roberts, and Michael Strahan is Michael Strahan. To see yourself on TV is quite important, but Al Roker and that team over there, they're legends as well. Honestly, all three morning shows are legends because to be up live from 7 to 9 a.m. 5 days a week for most of the year while trying to have a life for yourself is not easy. So I want to come on this morning and bring you guys this breaking news. You guys know I normally don't go live on Thursdays, but y'all know how I am, right? I don't go live on Thursdays unless the culture is talking about something that needs to be talked about. And this is something that needs to be talked about. She needs to retire to enjoy her children. Absolutely. I think every woman can relate. Hey, everybody. Still right here with y'all. I wanted that to play all the way through because I believe that you guys deserve to hear the full message. Like I said, I normally don't go live on Thursdays, but when I was laying in bed and I saw the news alert, I'm like, wait, what? Is this for real? Is she really leaving the Today Show? I mean, it's a decent job for what it is. You're on national TV and you get to talk to the world comes to you every morning for the first draft of history, and you get to be a part of it. And being 60 years old, and as y'all saw the behind the scenes of the Today Show, rather, it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, right? So I can only imagine. How that could weigh on her. So yeah, and not to mention 7 and 4 years old, they're growing, and she doesn't want to miss any of those moments of their lives. So I agree with her and her decision. Of course, it's not easy to leave such a blessing of a job that allows you to. I mean, she was just in Paris for the Olympics, Jesus. But yeah, so yeah. So yes, indeed. By the way, thank you, Divine Virtuous Woman 0, for being here. Harvard Karma, thank you so much for being here. Sheila Williams, thank you for being here. Let's see here. Also to Lady B and Lynette Stiller as well. Thank you all for being here. We just had a good time tonight, just kind of chilling out, doing what we do. We've been on here for 2 full hours now. Divine Virtuous Woman, how are you doing? I know you're in the middle of it all. How are you, my friend? Are you okay? Likes, welcome and appreciate all the people who support. Absolutely. So, like I said, I know you're good. Awesome sauce. So yeah, like I said, I know that I wasn't scheduled for today, but I just felt coming on and just giving just some space to the people in Florida and Georgia and the people who are in the path of the storm. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this has been a good time. I appreciate y'all. We'll ride it out here and listen to the good music. And like I said, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, feel free. I'm still right here with you all. So thank you so much for being here. And we will listen to the smooth music. And yeah, so glad to have y'all here. Hey, everybody. We are just chilling out here. Glad to have all of you here. I know that I normally don't go live on Thursdays, but just wanted to come in and provide just a space for, the people in the storm to just have a place to fall, to laugh, to breathe, to release. Because I can only imagine what it is being in that hurricane. Let me see if there's any updates as of right now. Let me go to NBC News. A couple who survived Hurricane Ian on Sanibel Island near Camp Coral and Fort Myers is taking shelter in their home as Category 4 hurricane passes. The two said the island is pure paradise 99% of the time, and they remain hopeful that they will remain unharmed.
About 200,000 customers throughout the state of Florida without power right now as we're watching a lot of water come into that community right there. Southwestern Florida, as we've been mentioning, has already felt the effects of this storm, including communities that have barely rebuilt from Hurricane Ian. One of those communities, Sanibel Island, which is near Fort Myers. During Ian, residents there became stranded after the island's bridge to the mainland collapsed. You may remember those very dramatic pictures, including neighbors Michelle Wyshertovsky and Larry Leventhal, who met in the aftermath of that destructive storm, and they join me now. So Larry, Michelle, first, how are you guys doing tonight? What are you seeing outside your windows?
You go. Well, the storm has been not terrible until the last couple of hours. We're getting more storm surge. into the parking lot, into the storage units down below, into the back.
You know, Larry,
We've
we've been
lost
watching these
power.
live shots of, yeah, go ahead.
We're very intimate. We lost power. Nearly not as bad as Ian was, but still worse than I think that we thought it was going to be.
Correct.
So you guys have already lost power. Are you coming to us live via generator? Or are you guys weren't using flashlights? How's that working?
No,
5G,
just on the phone.
5G. We have good 5G service.
Okay. All right, so the cell phone's still working. That's a good sign. We've been looking at live pictures tonight of the storm surge in different parts of Florida, not too far from where you are. How far are you guys tonight from the water?
Oh, our condos are on the Gulf. We have Gulf side condominiums, so we are on the water. We have seen the water come up during the day and recede. And there we are. Okay, so that's a pic that I sent to Rachel earlier today. So the water has totally flooded our property, has pushed a lot of our landscaping out to the street. Our storage units downstairs, there's a log that we videoed. So we might be, underwater, or luckily we moved our cars earlier, hopefully to higher grounds. But I think that our storage units might be a little bit flooded downstairs.
Yeah, well, we'll probably only have 5 or 6 inches in them.
Yeah, nothing like Ian, where our cars actually got washed away, but we'll see.
Yeah, Ian, we had 13 feet of storm. This is nothing compared.
Yeah.
Right. But it's also just getting started. Hopefully that holds and it's not as bad as Ian was. People at home may be watching this, and I grew up in Florida, I grew up in Miami, and they may be asking you survived Hurricane Ian, everything that came with that hurricane, and now you have another hurricane and you stay living by the water. What do you tell people?
We live in paradise.
We love our life. We wouldn't miss a hurricane for anything. The structure we're in is stable for a hurricane, so we can stay here safely, and we're going to enjoy it.
And 99% of the time, it is pure heaven and paradise. So YOLO. I mean, I always say YOLO.
I don't know about YOLO during a hurricane, but I understand what you mean. Please stay safe tonight. I hope you guys have enough resources. You have your groceries and you have everything in check, and you have enough power to get through.
Thank you. And I hope that the people up north can survive this, because they're going, I hope.
They have it much worse than we do.
Yeah.
With
There
Harris,
you go,
get a
y'all.
smooth shave
By
at a
the way,
great price.
so yes, indeed. So that's an update there. Time to evacuate has mostly likely come to an end, Tampa residents told. And then it's strengthening still. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. The storm had maximum sustained winds of 130 miles per hour, making it a category 4 hurricane. Okay, hang on, y'all. I'm about to be on Zoom. So yes, indeed. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna bring it up. Lovely tea here. In one quick second, y'all. I'm gonna bring up lovely tea.
Jack City. I'm telling y'all, he about to take everybody down with him. He's not playing. Moneybag Mo's in the building. I see the money bags. Thank you so much, Moneybag Mo. Appreciate you. She sent 400. Let's see here. Drea Mills says, girl, I love when you're talking your shit and you get to crossing your eyes, laugh my ass off. You are so funny. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in. So before we start taking calls, we got to hit on Mayor Eric Adams. So
there's a
my
lot of
issue
people.
with the mayor is he's been like attached to a lot of shady people. From him giving Diddy the key to the city a year ago, and then him having to give it back. But remember, he was really close with the Bling Bishop. Remember the guy that was walking on all them fancy Fendi outfits, and he claimed that he was robbed at gunpoint? That was one of his really close friends. And now he is being indicted. They're saying that he's been a part of a long-running scheme. So we're going to go ahead and watch this special report here really quick. And they're going to talk about it. They're going to kind of like break everything down if you guys have missed it. But everything broke.
So yeah, I'm on Lovely T. I'm in the Zoom meeting.
And then we'll start taking.
If y'all don't hear me, that's why.
Well, today, federal prosecutors laid out their case against Eric Adams. The mayor saying despite the charges, as you just heard, he is still serving New Yorkers. He will now fight the bribery and corruption case as prosecutors allege he sold his influence to foreign nationals.
Fox 5's Linda Schmidt read through the 57-page indictment, as did all of us, and is breaking down how prosecutors pin these charges on the mayor. Linda.
Yeah, and it is very detailed. The indictment laying out a litany of examples where Mayor Adams allegedly broke the law dating back to when he was Brooklyn Borough president in 2014. The indictment says that Adams knowingly allowed and sought, and that's an important word there, sought, illegal donations from foreign nationals who were, quote, smuggling their contributions to Adams through straw donors. Within a year of becoming Brooklyn Borough president, the indictment alleges Eric Adams began building relationships with foreign nationals who were seeking influence with him, namely from Turkey. On numerous occasions, the mayor and his partner or a family member would fly on Turkish Airlines, which is primarily owned by the Turkish government. In October 2016, they purchased economy tickets valued at just over $2,200 and received free upgrades to business class worth about $15,000. In 2017, Adams, a family member and a staff member, accepted free business class tickets worth more than $35,000. Also in 2017, Adams, a relative and a liaison, stayed in the Bentley suite of the St. Regis Hotel in Istanbul and paid just $600 for a two-night stay that would have cost about $7,000. During another trip to Istanbul, Adams asked for and received free hotel stays, dinners, and a boat trip, among other things, from a Turkish businessman, including a free
I'm still right here with y'all.
stay in the Cosmopolitan suite of the St. Regis Hotel, which would have cost about $3,000. In 2019, in Istanbul, the indictment alleges that Adams solicited at least $50,000 in illegal campaign contributions from a Turkish businessman who agreed, quote, believing that Adams might one day
All right, y'all, it's like 50
of the United
Y'all
States
may not be
and
able to
hoping
hear
to
my
gain
take.
influence with Adams. The indictment alleges that Adams hid numerous illegal foreign donations through straw donors and smaller contributions, which ultimately allowed him to illegally receive more than $10 million in city public funds for his campaign. And then it was time for the mayor to repay the favors to Turkish nationals. In 2017, a Turkish official pressuring the mayor to force the FDNY to speed up the opening of a new 36-story skyscraper for the Turkish consulate without having a fire inspection. The indictment alleges Adams pressured the fire commissioner, who then allegedly pressured other top brass at the department to get the job done. And if they did not, quote, the chief of department and the fire prevention chief would lose their jobs. The skyscraper opened on time. The Turkish official responding, "You are great, Eric. You are a true friend of Turkey." Adams replied, "Yes, even more a true friend of yours. You are my brother." And in another example in the indictment, it was February 2023, a Turkish businessman texted the mayor that he was having problems resolving an issue with his city buildings department. He said, quote, "I always supported you," he said. Adams responding, quote, "Let me look into this." About a week later, the issue was resolved. The businessman then texting the mayor, "Brother, I want to thank you for your help. You have my continued support. Back upstairs to you.
All right. Thanks, Linda.
Ooh-wee. So you guys just watched that. And the same guy, I think his name is Damian Williams, I might be wrong, the one that also talked about Diddy's indictment, he's the same one who read the full 20-minute indictment of Mayor Eric Adams. And it just really goes to show you, like, how things are not fair in this world. Like, it really goes to show you that money and connections and power is what rules this world. Think about how many people try to open up their own small businesses and they can't get permits on time and they're waiting. You know what I'm saying? I remember even when I was building my house, we had to wait an additional month because we weren't able to get the permits, you know, because it was kind of like backlogged. And it's like, you know, we're ready to start the build process. Winter is coming and they're like, you're just going to have to wait. I didn't have any hookups. I couldn't go down to City Hall and be like, you know, grease some palms and be like, yeah, go ahead and push this through. So it just really shows you, like, just how much corruption is out there. And it's all about, you know, who you know and who you blow at this point. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the people who have been arrested and indicted as of late. And you have a bunch of people that are part of his chief of staff. They've been stepping down. All the folks around Diddy stepping down. So it's insane. You know, a lot of people were thinking initially that this was tied to Diddy. I still think that there might be some ties with him and Diddy because he was at those Diddy parties and he did give Diddy the key to the city. But this situation is something totally different. Another thing that's also weird is that they said he's been doing this for years. I think they said as far back as like 2013. So my thing is, if they've been watching him for years be corrupt and
yeah, it might take a little bit, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to stop my screen. And then, so it's going to take a minute before I am up. So I will let you guys go. But that was lovely. Shout out to her. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. With that being said, let me read y'all the Daily Motivator here, and then we'll head on out. But this has been a great chill show. Love y'all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Okay, great minds must be ready not only to take opportunities, but to make them. CC Colton. It's time for Daily Motivator for Thursday, September 26th. Take the win. When you get up in the morning and your world is still intact, take the win. When you complete what you set out to do, take the win. Take the win. Thankful for your opportunity to have a positive influence. Take the win and go forward. With it, certainly you're smart to take your concerns and challenges into consideration, yet it's also important to balance those thoughts with appreciation for the good that exists around you rather than worrying about losing ground. You gain, take the win, and draw from it a calm inspiration to keep going. You haven't done everything perfectly, yet you've made progress. Give yourself some credit for how far you've come, and you'll set yourself up to continue moving forward. Take the win, not with arrogance, but with gratitude, kindness, and the best of expectations. Take the win and be generous and share. Take the win and be generous in sharing your good fortune with all. Take the win and be generous in sharing your good fortune with all of life. So I will say this. First of all, take the win really is based on how you think about yourself. Recognize where you are does not determine where you're going to end up. That's the first thing. The second thing I'll say about taking the win is recognizing everyone's wins in your life. So if your kids have wins, celebrate that. If your spouse has wins, celebrate that. The more you celebrate others' wins, the more you'll be able to receive your own wins for you. And finally, the third thing I will say about take the win is Take the win, not with arrogance, but with gratitude, kindness, and the best of expectations. If you always are thinking of the best, you will receive the best. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. With that being on this outro on YouTube, know what you do and do what you know. Never say one special, because you were always born with blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you'll be chosen. You realize one thing, call yourself. Another thing, be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, we'll be great together. And I always remember we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just trying to provide some peace in the middle of a storm. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value, I appreciate you. Always remember, on receive love, you gotta give it. On receive love, you gotta give it. On receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, just know that people's hell is coming, and let God work. And let God work. You know what I mean? Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings that are on the way, for you, me, all as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I say the right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Get low, come on, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to the Paris Olympics. Look at my hot girl. Bonjour. And that is the Olympics hot girl style.
So it's a winged, fire-breathing, talking horse.
No.
Okay.
That is the Olympics.
Olympics?
Olympics.
What are they not getting about this?
Right?
You are going to win. Where you don't give a damn what people think about you. Whatever people think about you, you will believe what you believe about yourself. Believe in yourself as a successful person. Believe that you can and you will. But until you believe you can, you won't.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're going to get at Volcano Bay.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where I'm
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923.
Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk. It's a whole new reality. You're ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. 3 with the T. And if you wanna be no, and if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister, and if you wanna be no. Hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee. He in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T and we keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out. You know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you. And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a big tooth.
Get 2 free tacos Tuesday, November 16th at Jack in the Box.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
And It was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you have found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today with happiness. I want you to leave here with shame.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been a little quiet around here.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money.
Are you ready?
They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary. Oh. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
Where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see
exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax. or relax and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.